really bad at math and didn't realize that he could afford it. Welcome back, my fellow Batweeps, my Bat Boys and Bat Girls. Welcome to Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. That's right, and we're continuing this story from where we left off because, you know, I made a Telltale account, so now I have the option to do that. But like it also lets you do like a brand new thing. But like screw that, because that would have made all the choices I made before, you know, those streams I did, pointless. And I don't like the idea of that. So we're going to continue from where we left off in Batman the Enemy Within. And it looks like the Joker is going to be joining us from what we saw at the end of last time. And according to the trailer for this, he either be... You know what? Yeah, I saw the trailer. And I'm just gonna go along with my plan of not trusting the Joker, because like the trailer kind of gives away with like what happens with the Joker, like what your choices do with this. Now, in case for you people who do not want to be spoiled, I'm just not gonna talk about it. And we're gonna continue the story, and you're gonna see for yourselves, based on my decisions, what's gonna happen with the Joker in the Telltale series. So let us continue. I forgot I pressed X. What does it say? Would you like to import a save or create a backstory? Okay, we create a Batman 600. Now select your local save. Import save. Oh, the Enigma. Looks like the Riddler's gonna be in here. Well, that's a nice surprise, because the trailer didn't say much about the Riddler at all, so I really have no idea what's gonna happen. Anyway, let's do this. I'm Batman. Yeah, I don't really care if the bat symbol's there. It's awesome. It's always awesome. Yeah, we're keeping it as blue because blue is freaking awesome. I mean, I guess purple is pretty awesome too, but like, blue though. Blue though. We's doing blue. That's what it was in Batman v Superman. That's what it was in the Lego Batman movie. So that's what it's gonna be now. It's gonna be blue.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Wow, so even after hearing about how Batman has beaten 3 notorious criminals,
Lucky
the
13!
Riddler still thinks he can
There
win.
it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support.
Okay, how exactly
Look
are my
for
eyes
something
doing
with
that?
a microphone.
Like I'm not even
The
wearing the
Bat
cowl.
computer can
like,
intercept his
how do my eyes do that?
communications.
Anyways, yeah. Going into this completely blind. I have not seen any of this before, so here we go. Let's see, roulette table, Mori himself, and Mori's cell phone. Yeah, that looks like it'd be important.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
So let's hack it.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I'm Bruce Wayne. I belong in a place like this. The rich amongst the rich.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
I'm rich. What do you think?
I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Maybe I shouldn't
Okay.
have said anything.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Did not realize how brutal Riddler would be. Dang, Nigma!
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Okay, I have to find a way to cover this up. She's probably suspicious of how I knew that this was gonna happen. Probably should have just not said anything.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Here we go. Love it when man does it. He
You
did the same
okay?
thing in The Dark Knight.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Run, now.
What you did to that man. Knocking him out like that. How did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's That's an understatement. Thank you.
Okay, I think I smoothed
Commissioner
my way
Gordon on the line, scrabbling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
My foot's asleep, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Quick time. Hey,
There's a squad on the way.
Okay.
They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Let that Dang, he was never intimidating in the Arkham games. Like, I've only played Arkham Knight, but still, like, all he ever really did was act smart. Like that one know-it-all kid at school.
Please,
He was
we
never a
can make
huge
the
threat
deal.
like this.
Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
Okay, if this man caught me, I'd be dead.
I'll need a place to
Because
drop
I'm not
in
smart
without
enough to
being
solve
noticed.
riddles.
Time
Like,
for
at
some
all.
recon.
Like I said, I never even passed Algebra 1.
One, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature
Alright,
of
I should
our
probably
existence.
start behind him and
The
work
mere
my way up.
pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
in your skull. Once it's in there, oh, it never gives you a moment's peace.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal. Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Grapple, bash, grapple. Okay, tear off or slam into. Slam into.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule.
What's
I'm
up,
a little
Enigma?
busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Oh, heck no. Anchor, anchor.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open. With pleasure.
kill him. Oh, crap.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
The GCPD gonna come out with the tear gas?
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that.
Gordon, now!
I expected... Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Enigma! Oh, crap. Even I feel bad for this guy.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Found it. Get back here, you coward. Back!
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will. Enough of this!
How much can that stand?
You know how to
do?
scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Why did I just stand there listening to him? I could have grappled him or something. Alright, here we go. Square. Going all the buttons. I'm scared. Oh wait, that's all I had to do? I thought I was supposed to choose which buttons to press. Guess I just have to go with all of them.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Alright, here we go. Well, that was awesome. Dang. Who is that?
You should have
Amanda
called us
Waller.
before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
I know enough about Batman lore to know who that is.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I guess so.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup? is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
I should have never agreed to a team up.
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler, and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Are you serious? Do not make me break that tablet that you just did.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Actually gotta be a problem in every Batman media. Like, come on. Like, I didn't say anything. So, it's not like she can do much back there. She don't know where I live. She don't know I freaking basically live in an underground cave. Because there's like 500 rooms in my mansion, but I'll only stay in the cave. If I work with the law so much, why do I even wear a mask at this point? Or wake some Bruce Wayne that could change my public image. And I already have my public image trashed a lot.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thank you.
Thanks, Al.
Yo, I had Chinese food today. It was awesome.
Maybe music will help.
Classical, ambient, jazz.
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
I'm a billionaire and I keep a record in my basement instead of some sort of state-of-the-art sound system. You know, whatever. You are an eyesore to look at, Harvey.
Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
But I put him in Blackgate. I put him in freaking Blackgate in the when I played the game. Why is he in Arkham? Oh, who cares? Looks like I only managed to get Catwoman's goggles. Penguin? Wait.
Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend.
Honestly. But I never even looked at that doll when I went into a torture chamber. Why is it here? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna question the consistency. It looks like for the most part my decisions transferred over here. Like I
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Are you okay?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Oh.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
I have to be nice as possible with this man.
It'll pass.
Because he's
working
always
trauma. Helps.
Yo, why do I feel like that box that Riddler gave me? Like, he probably wanted me to take it and bring it back to the Batcave so you can find out where I do my work as Batman. Because he said there's nothing dangerous in it. So it has to be a tracker. I'm screwed already. Alright, Riddler background, Codex. Yeah, what's this man's background? I never knew Riddler's origin.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor. Either that or a straitjacket.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Alright, good, because I was about to say, like, Arkham Asylum never fixes anyone. Which is sad, because that's literally the only place Batman can put these people. Agency files, Gotham feed, I should look at the agency files before I go into the Codex.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Let's look at the Gotham feed. The stock hits record high. Real seriously? That's amazing for the company. Dent trial pushed back again. Of course he got pushed back, even though he literally broke into my house and tried to kill my butler. What is it? It says Cobblepot model prisoner. Wow. Alright, let's upload stuff to the codex. We have some new faces, including this guy. Literally never heard of him. But apparently he pretends that he's doing what he does for charity, even though he made a deal with the frickin' Riddler. Why would Riddler come back to Gotham if he knows that I literally put away three homicidal maniacs while he was away? Like, why would he underestimate me knowing that? Yeah, whatever, I'll stop.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
A bat.
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Jack. Well, I don't even know what a jack is. I have a needle. I have an eye, but cannot see. Blind justice. The eye of a hurricane. I have an eye, but cannot see. Well, they all have an eye and can't see. But think about it. He's a criminal. I have to think like a criminal to know what he's thinking. I have a needle. No, I don't think it would be that simple. You either have to be Eye of a Hurricane or Eye of Blind Justice. I feel like it would be Blind Justice, because there are criminals always ranting out about how the public sees justice in the wrong way.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else.
Alright, but wait, they were at a casino, so One-Eyed Jack would make sense.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
What's the point of giving me choices if Alfred's basically giving me the answer? I have a hurricane. Eye of a needle?
The eye of a needle.
A needle can't
But
see.
how does that relate to the object in question?
Dang,
maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
So it was hurricane.
Look at these strange grooves.
Did I just screw myself over because I didn't know hurricane? Find something to use the disc with. Okay. I've just screwed the entire story over because I didn't solve it right. I have a feeling that's what's happened. Something to use disc with. Oh, definitely the record player.
Needle. A record needle.
Wait, so I was right? I was right?
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
She gonna figure out I'm Batman? Right, no, she probably hasn't told her that.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
I think I might have to keep my identity a secret at any cost, even if the game gives me a way to tell her. I probably shouldn't. Especially not without her dad's consent, even though her dad probably asked me since I am Batman.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
None of your business.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Why, Regina? You're prying.
Sorry, I didn't mean to overstep. Forget I asked. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Dang, she's probably suspicious now. I should have said something for Lucius. This game and the way it makes you second guess everything.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Should have noticed it.
No.
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Oh, it's Tiffany's. That was a girl's voice. I thought that was the Riddler and that he had found me already.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
And she shows
I got
potential.
you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just
Seriously,
be careful.
Put it down.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it. You have no idea what this is either, do you?
No, we don't.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
This might be the only lead we have.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
I feel like I should have said no, but if I did,
All
she
right,
might have gotten
then.
suspicious.
Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
You know what? Maybe I should have said yes. What's wrong with me? What's wrong?
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
I'm gonna try to tell her as much as I can without
guess I'll
letting
see you in
her
a
know I'm
bit.
Batman.
I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be right there.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
And you have my permission.
Sorry for the unannounced visit.
Oh, come on. Can
We're
people
with
stop
the
being
agency's
suspicious
behavioral
of
analysis
everything?
unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Make yourselves
Please,
comfortable.
come in. Make yourselves at home.
So you won't be suspicious.
Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Who says no to donuts? Like you're just lame if you say no to a good donut. I could never say no to a good Boston cream.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Yeah, I can do that. It's my office. I can sit on my desk. Yes, that's me. Who'd you think it was?
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Answer phone.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
That guy
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
This takes place a year later.
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
Yeah.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Wait, are
no
you
one
serious?
has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact.
I never gave him my
You two
number.
were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Just going along with
Did
the
he
plan to
do
not trust
something
the Joker.
wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask.
Can you stop
You know
being
more
so
than you're letting on,
suspicious?
Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe
People
you're
stop
not the
saying that.
hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
Oh, come
That's
on!
an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
That was the smoothest thing I could have said at that moment. Because I did not know how I was going to cover that up.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
Wait, I
It's
should
too
have
late
said
for
tell me
that.
what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
That did not just happen.
Lucius! No!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Without Lucius, I'm gonna have to hire his daughter. There's no other suitable replacement for her.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
I did not think
He
they'd
was a
kill
good
him off
man.
so fast.
To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family.
I'm telling her I'm
Riddler's
Batman.
attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I know I told him I can't tell her, but I'm gonna have to.
I should
Gonna
have
have to
talked to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Heck, I might even give her a raise in the process.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this. None of
Neither
this
can
feels
I.
real.
I've only been playing for like what feels like 5 minutes.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom
Wait,
used to
if I-
complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
I should not
Well,
have
what
said
did
I
you
said.
mean?
Tiffany,
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
She might blame me if she figures out I'm bad.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
She might blame me for his
Just let
her
it out.
dad's death.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
I'm just gonna tell you.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon, just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
She probably won't.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
I already said I'd tell her. There's no going back now.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
The frick?
At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
No.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
What
You
anything
and
to do
me,
with you?
we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
What is that? I have to take it? Yeah, well, soon.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You do realize you don't give these at funerals, right?
Of course you don't.
It's okay. It's okay. Just keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
It's the best place for you. I'm sure they take you back.
Oh no, Bruce. Didn't you know? I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me.
I didn't say I'd give you one.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
Yeah, I didn't use the phone like you
You're gonna
said.
do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us, blessed are those.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you, into the fold.
No.
You will meet them for me, won't you?
No.
Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
That is enough. Either you calm down or I will personally drag you outside and teach you respect.
That's it. That's right there. That's what I came for. Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
And that's not what you
I
are?
tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no.
Well, either way, I know he could be worse than Riddler anyway, so... I'll do what you want. You can trust me. Tell me where he is.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce.
Crap, I should have said nothing.
Fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
No.
I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
No.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked.
I pressed one button.
Look,
I feel screwed.
I think I outstayed my welcome here.
Yes, you have.
I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
No. Risk-taking device, trust him to return. Risk-taking device.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Crap.
Intriguing fellow.
Why did I take a risk with the Joker? He's gonna come back to bite me later.
I don't think that outburst went unnoticed. Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
This is why I can't be Batman. I am very bad at decision making. But this story is just so dang good.
Enjoying the view?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
We go. Well, if I remember correctly, over here is east.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Okay. That narrows it down.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
That leaves only one place. Oh wait, no, it's up here.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower.
That should have been dead giveaway.
Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
I didn't say anything. I literally just
I have to
grappled
tell
away.
you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Me too.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Look, I know it looks like a bad idea to inform Waller, but I know if I don't, she's gonna be mad. So like, it's a lose-lose situation. It's better to just inform her. If I tell her the truth, is she gonna tell everyone I'm Batman? Wait, no, I don't know. If she knows if she knows her dad was working for Batman, specifically, the vigilante who has saved Gotham 3 times from 3 different criminals, then she has to understand. So I guess there isn't that much risk in doing it. Is this Riddler's hideout? Green Boy's about to get a beating. Not like I didn't already beat him at the casino.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Well, that's good.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Here we go.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
How did he know it meant that? I would have just looked at that and been like, "Wait, is this man just like into Planet of the Apes or something?" Like, I would have had no idea what that meant.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Thane, isn't he?
Well, that makes sense. Is there a way to go downstairs? It's a trap.
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Guess we gotta fight.
Then how do we get
out
out?
of this? I don't know if
we go
to trust those arrows.
After you.
But I have no other choice now, do I? Oh, this has traps, doesn't it? This has freaking traps. Oh, he expected me to come here. Where's the trap?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God.
He's already killed somebody. Like without alerting anybody, he's already killed someone.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Oh, she can't really blame me for this. She wanted to work with me, so this is what happens when you're trying to take down a freaking supervillain.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
What is it with this man and taking people's fingers?
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
How did this man die? Riddler's been watching too much Jigsaw.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
My comms probably don't work then. He's got us trapped down here with no way to call for help. Oh wait, so that's how he killed this person without anyone knowing. Wait, if this is what was Waller's man, then Waller was already investigating this place. Either that or this man went rogue and tried to go on his own. But, yeah, there's blood coming out of his ear. His eyes are like bloodshot, and his mouth is like foaming with blood. Dang. Guess we start with this.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
I had a feeling he died in one of those.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Yeah, Riddler's definitely been watching too much Jigsaw.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
What was it, like, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? Okay. Wait, I thought I was gonna have to, like, look at the different senses in the faces and stuff, and I was gonna feel smart. Oh,
there are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There's times like this where I wish Batman just called Superman to help him, because he could literally just punch something like that open. But Batman usually tries to work alone. Usually. Alright, open safe. There's nothing to really link that with except the dead body at the moment.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
It chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
If I was Batman, I had to fight the Riddler. Like, that was it. I'm sorry. Anyone the Riddler's terrorizing is just gonna die, because I'm not smart enough to figure stuff like this up. Alright. Unfinished canister.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
It really is.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Like, I don't have an explosive battering or something where I can just, like, throw out the ceiling and then climb out of here. Just throw out the ceiling, blow up the ceiling, leave. But I guess this man doesn't have explosive batterings like in some of the comics. Doesn't look like there's much else to look at, because like I don't think I can break the link here. Yeah, if I can't break the link, then like I'm screwed. I have to do this. That way.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Hey, does he just have one of those lying on? Who cares? Alright, what the heck am I gonna connect this with? It's not letting me cancel the link with these, so it has to be something else. Can I connect it with the unfinished canister? No. Seriously, what the heck am I supposed to do? Oh, death chamber. Okay.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
This man must have stolen a lot of money to be able to build all of these extremely sturdy and complicated death traps.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The right way? Are you serious? So the point is to do it wrong or you die?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Oh wait, yeah, he said I need a polarized lens.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
I can't just break it. Like, Batman doesn't have any gadgets that would break this thing. Like, I can't bring it outside and blow it up with the Batmobile or something. The Batmobile don't have rockets. Like, oh man, whatever. Can't really look at anything else in here, but I kept pressing circle and nothing else happened. Oh, look at that.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Well then. Need this.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Which is why I'm gonna have to go in.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Why would he leave a computer here for me to find? Unless it's a clue. Okay, mobile device and email. Definitely read the emails.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
You don't say that in my presence. Okay, but honestly, I feel like I'd agree with him as I was Batman. Like, I'd be like, you know what, I'm just gonna let them kill each other. It's not my fault they're dead then. No, that is my fault. Alright, I guess to the death trap, because there seems like literally no other way out of here from what they've been saying. Successful link. Successful link. Oh look, something on the floor.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Why did this guy come in here alone? Heated floor.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Do I go in the death trap now? No. Okay. Oh yeah, never mind, I already did that. Okay. The heck am I supposed to go upstairs at this point? The fact that there was no death trap on the way down, oh wait, that's because this thing was already a death trap, never mind. Now I can interact with the desk. Oh, look, a gun.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
No wonder no one's ever caught the Riddler. You literally have to be rich enough to find him. Like, have all the technology you need to solve his puzzles. Okay, link the events in order. Alright. So, Agent Fernandez woke up here after being beaten by Riddler. He saw Riddler's message on the monitors. So, first thing he probably did was get in there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Can't really blame him. Like the freaking monitor said, it's the only way out. Otherwise he would have starved to death in here. And now Batman said that like the floor started getting heated, so he got out and tried to take off his shoe. Oh, but wouldn't he have had to fail the game to do that? The shoe's already over here. He couldn't have gotten there first, so he had to have gone here first.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
He probably turned the wheel the right way instead of the wrong way, which is what caused that to heat up his shoe. Then he went over here.
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue.
Yeah, the Batsuit
Getting
OP.
inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yes.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
I'm just assuming I'm gonna win because of plot armor.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Turn the wheel. Okay, here we go.
Hurry the hell up already. Ah! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
I'm pressing X, I swear.
I'm not kidding, Batman.
I'm pressing X! I don't know what's happening.
I'm not letting you cook in there.
I'm pressing all the buttons on this freaking controller. Okay, hold up. I'm freaking pausing. Might as well turn on the subtitles while I'm burning alive. Okay, inventory, move, vertical, actions, yeah, looks like I was pressing the right buttons to turn the wheel. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Okay, good. Game over. Yes, now I can use plot armor.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Yes, but
there's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Okay. Ooh, here we go.
He's rising, Batman.
Wait. It's doing the thing again where it's not moving. Oh, okay.
Hurry the hell up already.
I'm moving the stick. I might have to wait for my own.
Like a goddamn oven.
I'm moving the stick, I swear. I swear on all the bats in the Batcave, I'm moving the stick.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now!
I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm pressing. This is how the Batman died. Hope I don't get copyrighted for that. I stole that line right from Arkham Knight.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
I'll need your help.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that, let's win this game. He's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's like a goddamn oven.
I pressed X, it's not doing crap. I think when you turn it to the right, it locks it. Because I usually start off turning it to the right, and it always freaking locks this thing in place. Okay, I guess I just have to wait.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now.
Bro, I told you to help me. You have not said a thing useful. I guess he starved to death in there, because there's no way he was getting out of there without me. Oh boy.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Okay.
The last man who went in there is dead.
Keep turning it to the left,
I'm
I'll
not
be
going
fine.
to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
He said turn the wheel and don't turn it right. He didn't get that in a literal sense, which is why every time I turn it right, it locks me in.
He's rising, Batman.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Hurry the hell up already.
I'm trying. Okay, turn me around, but not the right way. And we might live to see.
It's like a goddamn oven.
Okay. I guess that works. Okay. Look up.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now.
Maybe I should have said nothing. Maybe that's the key to freaking winning this. Is saying nothing.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance
Maybe I
it'll
should
kill
say,
you
would
too.
you rather go in? You know what, screw it, I'm not gonna say anything.
The minute I think you're in trouble, I'm gonna smash that door in, with or without your permission.
I hope you can actually do that.
He's rising, Batman.
There's a card back here.
Hurry the hell up already.
I'm turning the dang on stick. It's not doing crap.
It's like a goddamn oven.
I am pressing every button ever made on the DualShock 4 and none of them are doing something. Oh my gosh.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now!
Yeah, you said you'd do that and you're not doing it. Okay, maybe the way to win is say, would you rather go in? That's the last thing I can think of at this point. Like, I have tried.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
I probably doesn't want to help me with this.
He's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already. It's like a goddamn oven.
Wait, maybe he was saying something on the screen.
I can almost make out a message.
One won't ask the thing. What else does it say?
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't
I'm
figure this out
trying.
now!
I swear on every bat in the Batcave, I am trying.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game.
I was getting somewhere.
Is the only way we're
It's
getting out
looking
of
like
here.
if you just look
This
up
is
and
insane.
then down again,
You know that, right?
It opens.
The last man who went in there is dead.
I'm gonna say, would you rather
Maybe
go
you'd
in
like to
again?
go in and solve it yourself.
Because that's what's been
No,
working
go
so
ahead.
far.
I wouldn't want to steal your thunder. He's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up.
Why does it keep going to the right? I turned it to the left. I turned it to the left.
Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did.
Okay.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
I'm trying. Frick. The
I'm not
reticle's not
kidding,
showing up.
Batman.
The reticle's not showing up. I am screwed. I am so screwed. I am screwed beyond belief. Tell Alfred to
I'm not
take out my
letting
dry
you look in
cleaning
there.
before it blows up your dryer. Oh my gosh. Trouble, no lies. Size. Up. Okay, note to self, do not turn it to the right.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yes.
The last man who went in there is dead.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
He's rising, Batman.
Okay, here we go. I turned it to the left.
That agent did.
I turned it to the freaking left. Okay, here we go.
You gotta crisp up real good. You don't get a move on.
I turned it to the left. I turned it to the left. Where if I could show
I'm not kidding,
camera,
Batman.
you would see me pressing the buttons. How stupid am I?
I'm not letting you cook in there.
You really are, because you're not doing anything to get me out either. Oh my gosh. Okay, what if I hold X? Like I said, this man should just call Superman. Like think about how much safer Gotham would be with Superman. Like, I feel like Batman could do with Lex Luthor. Like, he's just some rich guy with a bunch of kryptonite. Batman could deal with that. Let Superman deal with all the psychos in Gotham. Think about how much faster Superman could deal with Batman's enemies.
Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yes, I know. It's insane that
the
we're not
last
calling
man who
Superman.
went in there is dead.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
He's rising, Batman.
Here we go.
Hurry the hell up already.
I'm gonna die. I thought if I just turn it once, like... Oh my... Okay, next time we're using the directional pads, we are not using the joysticks. Gosh. What am I saying? That's probably not gonna work either. Well, it's worth a shot. I don't know what I'm doing otherwise.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now.
Maybe we should have just broke the monitors. Usually know that there'd be no clues to go by.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Alright, screw
There's a
just
good
calling
chance
Superman,
it'll kill you
like-
too.
Like, we need the whole Justice League over here. At least Green Lantern.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Alright, using the directional pad. Using the
rising,
D-pad.
Batman.
It's not doing anything. It's
Hurry the hell up already.
Is there a way to end this quickly? No? No, there's no save from last checkpoint? Nothing like that? Oh my gosh. I was not thinking this is how it would go.
Like
Neither did I think Riddler was this insane either. Turn me around, but not the right way. Might live to see another day. Of all the egomaniacs in Gotham, why did one of them have to be obsessed with riddles?
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now.
So hard to take seriously in the Arkham Knight live streams. Literally just a know-it-all that'd like to play tricks on you.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Help
Any
me then.
mistake could be my last.
Help me.
I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Alright. Oh, come on.
Hurry the hell up already.
I'm trying so hard, you have no idea.
It's like a goddamn oven.
Is it supposed to use the right joystick? No, it's not doing anything either except moving my head. Okay.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now!
This is the first time a stream is 2 hours long. Well, nearly 2 hours long. How long have I been doing
It'll buy
this?
me more
One
time to
hour
find
a day.
Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Yeah, and I'm
There's a
pretty
good
sure
chance it'll
Riddler
kill you too.
rigged my controller. Like he had to have done that. Whatever, let's be positive.
Don't worry, Jim.
Maybe that's
I'm
the
not
key
going
to
lose
winning.
this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Alright, here we go. Gotta be positive.
Heat's rising, Batman.
I'm about to just do this tomorrow.
Hurry the hell up already.
Because I cannot figure this out. I'm gonna look up how to do this.
It's like a goddamn oven.
Alright, going on YouTube on my phone here. Death box.
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now!
Telltale series. Now nothing immediate showing up that wouldn't spoil the rest of what's going to happen. So. Yeah, man.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Flips the y-axis of the on-screen reticle, so it moves in the opposite direction of your right stick. No wonder this wasn't working. This was on. Wait, no, this was off. Oh. Guess we turn that off then. Okay.
Hurry the hell up already.
You know what? We'll turn it off. We'll do that. We're on. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Okay. Turn that on now. Hopefully that helps.
It's like a goddamn oven.
Oh my gosh. There's no way to quickly get out of this either. Like I don't even know what I was doing differently before. I just pressed X and got lucky, but
I'm breaking you the hell out of there if you don't figure this out now!
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Heat's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
I swear I wish there was a way to skip this. But there isn't. Like,
it's like a goddamn oven.
I'm seriously about to do this tomorrow, but I don't want to have to do the whole crime scene investigation all over again. Oscar, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Peace out. Peace out.